It looks like your garden snail, but it's not. This is Pormahelix duralensis, commonly known as the Dura land snail. It is a medium-sized terrestrial snail with a dark brown to black subglobose shell. The species is endemic to the state of New South Wales, Australia, habituated mainly in northwestern Sydney regions. They are found in forests and woodlands between shell and sandstone soils, resting beneath rocks, logs, or inside curled-up bark. The Dura land snails belong to the taxonomic class of invertebrates within the phylum Mollusca called Gastropoda. It includes snails and slugs that usually have a shell and were exclusively marine, now also found in land and fresh water. Not much is recorded and known about the species' evolution. It is believed that the species may have developed yet to be known adaptive strategies to survive fire, given the species still remains mostly in regions that have become fire-prone over the last few decades. The Dura land snail is known as forest cleaner, as it forages on bacteria and fungus. Snails have evolved to eat just about everything. However, specialist species like the Dura land snail do not eat plants and rarely eat fruits. It is beneficial as herbivorous snails are considered to be one of the most destructive pests in landscape and agriculture due to expensive damage costs. The species is nocturnal, exhibits no roost-site behavior, and it does not burrow nor climb. The snails are hermaphrodite, which means they are both male and female, and both sexes are capable of laying eggs. However, it requires one individual to mate. The reproduction rate is extremely low, with about 32 eggs per season. What's worse is the mortality rate of 90% in the first year and 99.8% within 4 or 5 years, making them extremely vulnerable species. The species exists now under a very low population and limited habitat, mainly due to land clearing. Human and related incidents also contribute to their deaths, such as fire, predation, low dispersive ability, fecundity, and high species mortality. Efforts are underway to protect this species by restricting access to vital sites through installing fences and putting up educational signs. However, calling to reduce or end land clearing in areas where the species reside remains the most promising solution for the species' survival.